All set, and they're racing away from the 1600-meter marker. Can't Say No jumped inwards and ran into Sakurajima's path there for a moment. Pomo's Big Spender goes off to the front. Play Act is racing back in second early on. Racing in third is Can't Say No. Sakurajima's on the fence in fourth, the green cap. My Best Shot is back, one from last, and Coral Creek is at the back end of the field as they make their way down the back straight past the 1200-meter marker. Pomo's Big Spender leads the way, shows out by 3 lengths from Play Act racing in second. Can't Say No's one off the fence in third. Sakurajima's on its inside in fourth. Then came My Best Shot. Coral Creek races further back. They stack up now. There's only about 6 lengths from front to back as they make their way towards the 800-meter marker. Pomo's Big Spender does the work in front, now only by a length from Play Act in second. Can't Say No's now a clear third, and on the improve on the outside. Then came Sakurajima, My Best Shot the favourite. One off the fence, one from last. The pink sleeves got 4 lengths to make up and is upwardly mobile now on the turn. And at the back end of the field is Coral Creek. Homeward bound, 400 to go. My Best Shot immediately takes the advantage now as they come down to the last 300 metres. Play Actors down the inside and Pomo's Big Spender further back. Sakurajima runs on towards the outside, but it's My Best Shot with 200 to go in front. From in second, Play Act, and then came Sakurajima, but Richard Foury's got the hat trick here. The first 3 races on the card, My Best Shot wins by 5. Second, Play Act, Sakurajima third, and fourth place to Coral Creek. So My Best Shot, the pink sleeves and the green cap, started to make an early move down at the 500-meter mark on the turn and immediately took the lead at the top of the straight and continues to find under a top ride by Richard Foury, the 3-year-old son of Fire Away, bred by Fastfontein Stud, owned by Nick and Val McFall, Mrs. GL Blank GP, H in Utah, D Utah, and Mr. and Mrs. AC Greef. So well done to all concerned. 1-4-3-6, that's how they crossed the line.
My Best Shot back to his brilliant best, and he has annihilated the Guineas Plate field this afternoon, winning in fine style with those ears pricked. Very well done to his groom, Fresh Legs. He'll be chuffed with that performance, and My Best Shot really did look outstanding today. So Fresh Legs, well done. Enjoy your 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting, and a big thanks to World Sports Betting for this initiative. Big thanks to Godfrey as well for always being on hand to collect on the groom's behalf. Godfrey, thank you very much. Richard's coming on in. He's having an absolute perler of an afternoon. And Richard, so far, but you are having a perler this far. I watched you come out and I was so happy when I saw him so relaxed, like he likes, 5-6 lengths off. And then I don't know what feeling you had taking the last bend, but I was positively ecstatic. He looked brilliant, and there was no doubt that far out that he was going to win. The question was by how far?
Yeah, look, he's a smart horse. He looks well. Everybody wants him. Big Red, and he's obviously got another nickname in the yard, but...
You don't like it?
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it. But, yeah, it means something. He quickens up well, and the race was perfect. Small field. You know, I was getting onto the heels quite early, so just before the straight I pulled off and got the slip on the guys, even with the big weight swing. Obviously, when you look at it, you're a bit worried, but the boss is very confident this morning. He's like, nah, he's doing well. And, you know, he'll be a better horse once he's gelded. So I was like, okay, this is great stuff. So, yeah, hopefully soon he's getting big in the shoulders. And, you know, there's a lot of good races coming up for him in the coming months. So one thing at a time. He's won more than we expected, and he's really just keep going. And, yeah, some things have got to go, so that he can be a racehorse.
He's slightly less heavy the next time we see him.
Well, hopefully, if he can lose like 20 kilos in his shoulder, he'll be an absolute superstar. But he's a lovely horse, and he does everything good in a race. He quickens so well.
That's what I want to touch on. That turn of foot is phenomenal, because you weren't a huge distance off, but when you clicked him and asked him, he made up those 5-6 lengths effortlessly.
Yeah, no, he really breezes on by when you get going on him. He really helps you. He makes it look easy. And, yeah. The last bit I could look around, have a little look-see, because I know I really took them off the bit, so you can be a bit confident if you want to look around and play a little bit of games. But he won a good race, so well done to Mr. Greef and the team. To all the owners, thank you very much. He's a lovely horse. And to my sponsors at Richmond.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I chat to Alan for the second time this afternoon. My Best Shot, a son of Fire Away, a horse that Alan has always rated. And Alan, I know it comes to that. They are animals. They have you, leave you scratching your heads. And you actually look sad on the Wednesday interview when you said, Nate, we were disappointed last time. And it's hard to say why things go wrong sometimes, but my gosh, he's put that run behind him, and it must have really filled you with joy to watch him in action today.
Yeah, his last run was a little bit disappointing nonetheless. Richard felt we needed to geld him. He was on the chop shop, and the rains came and started getting really wet and muddy out there, so I think we had to delay the gelding by 2 weeks, and then this race was in his sights. I thought, well, you know what, let him run here and use this race as a down payment for his gelding. Unfortunately, he does need gelding, so he'll get it. So although he's a winner, he's going to be a loser soon as far as that goes. But all jokes aside, well done to everybody concerned, Fastfontein who bred him, to all the partners that own him. Very well done, Gary Pierre, Greg Blank, Hilton and Daryl Utah, Glenifer. Have I missed anybody?
McFall.
Yes, sorry, Nick and Val McFall. Very well done to everybody concerned, and he's definitely brought them a lot of pleasure. And let's hope once he's been gelded, he recovers quickly and gets on the go again.
On that note, ideally, if you take the time off to geld him, when would we expect to see him again?
No, well, like Richard says, there's some nice races in the new year, the Guineas and all those sort of races here in the Eastern Cape, the Baha'i Stakes. So, depending on how quickly he heals, we'll take it one step at a time. We'll see how he takes his gelding first.
Well, glad he's back to his A game. Alan, well done. Superb performance from him, and yes, a host of owners that will be really, really chuffed with that performance. Got to give a special shout out to Glenn, because I know that My Best Shot was on the farm and she looked after him. It was her baby, and she's obviously whispers in his ear and tells him to put the best foot forward, and he's done that today. Now, a 5-time winner from 11 starts, and a horse, as I said, the Art of Always rated, so great to see him find that form again.